Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Antorus raid boss guides. Now here we have garoth. Now for the tanks out there, what you need to be doing here is taunting off every single stack of this debuff, and also be aware that this debuff is applied in an 8-yard AoE around you. So both of the tanks cannot be stacking up, and none of the DPS or healers can also stack up on the tanks. Everybody needs to move away from both tanks. Now DPS and healers, there will be some pylons that get dropped down on the ground that look like this. They're going to be pulsing for AoE fire damage at 5 yards around them, so make sure you don't stand in any of this fire damage. It's very easily avoidable. And the big thing for this boss is to keep an eye out for the Ruiner cast. What this is kind of like a Trilliax beam. The boss will look at a certain direction and start firing a laser and moving. If this laser touches you, it will one-shot you. So when you see the boss turn around and start charging up his laser, make sure you move out of the way and don't get hit by it. The very last mechanic you need to worry about during the first phase of this boss fight is the Diabolic Bomb. Now this bomb looks like this. It's a giant purple orb, and whenever somebody touches it, it actually blows up in a big AoE that does damage according to how close or far people are from it. So you should only be popping this bomb when everybody is above 60% HP. Also, one thing to note is that in normal mode, you only get one bomb at a time, but if you are doing heroic mode, you are going to be getting 3 of these bombs at the same time, so you do need to stagger how you pop them and control it. garoth will have an intermission, and during this intermission will spawn adds. Now for normal mode, he will spawn 2 adds, and in heroic mode, he will be spawning 3 adds at any given moment. So for normal mode, have all of your DPS go to 1 target, and heroic mode, you should be splitting your groups up and having your DPS go to 2 different targets. What you want to do is have your DPS and ranged kill their target before the intermission is over. It's very important that everybody gets on these adds as quickly as possible, because the adds take increased damage as soon as the phase begins, and as the intermission phase is closing, they're going to be taking less and less damage. Now once these adds go into the main phase with the boss, they are going to have different abilities, so let's go over those. The purple add will have a debuff that he places on everybody, which will do split damage, so everybody will need to stack up to counter that. The green add will have Annihilation, which is kind of like the Kill Jaden soak with Armageddon. He'll drop green pools on the ground, and people need to go stand in those pools to soak them. And the red add will put an AoE on a certain target that will make them explode for damage hitting everyone around them, so what they need to do is run away from the group. Now, in terms of ad priority and how you should be taking these ads down, the purple ad is going to be getting the biggest priority, and you should be taking down the purple ad every single time. The second priority is the green ad, and then the third priority is red. Spreading out is very easy in this fight, and having everyone trying to stack for the purple ad is going to be the difficult part, which is why you're going to target the purple ad first every time. After the ad phase, all you need to do is focus down the one ad that is still alive and switch back to the boss, and go back to the normal rotation, popping the purple orbs whenever everybody is above 60%, taunting off at every one stack, and not standing in any of the fire or the lasers. That does it for this boss. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, good luck out there.